It looks like we just got a huge victory in the fight against cancer. This is a really exciting story. It reminds me of how much I love science and medicine. A team of Swiss scientists have created artificial viruses that simulate the immune system, which in turn activates and sends a powerful army of so-called killer cells to fight cancerous tumors. Cancer cells are notoriously good at evading the immune system, but viral infections cause the body to act quickly, stimulating the system to use all available means to fight the unwanted invader. This new designer therapy capitalizes on the body's ability to quickly spot a virus so that when the immune system sees it, it can hunt down cancer, hopefully killing the tumor, according to the press release published by the University of Basel. Researchers led by Professor Daniel Pinschur from the University of Basel, and Professor Doran Merkler from the University of Geneva built artificial viruses based on lymphocytic choriomeningitis virus, which can infect both rodents and humans. Although the viruses were not harmful for mice, they did produce alarm signs which were picked up by the human immune system. The team of virologists also integrated proteins found in cancer cells into the viruses. Infected with the harmless designer virus, it enabled the immune system to recognize these cancer proteins as dangerous, allowing the body to create a powerful army of cytotoxic T lymphocytes, also known as killer cells, which identified the cancer cells through their protein and successfully destroyed them. So, I'm an idiot, and I don't know much about science, but from my interpretation of what I just read there, and anybody who's a medical person listening, feel free to correct me, but my interpretation of it is it's kind of like a cancer vaccine, where you train your body's immune system to respond effectively and adequately against actual cancer by, what's the word I'm looking for? Injecting. I don't know why it took me forever to find that word. By injecting something into the body, a virus that your body can interpret as cancer, and then it attacks that. So the next time the cancer protein is actually in you, and it is the cancer, your immune system can attack it. Now, I may have just butchered that in a million ways. I don't know. But the gist of the story is good news is a big blow against cancer. Now, we covered the Vice story about how when you inject certain viruses into the body, it directly attacks cancer. I forget which viruses it was or which diseases it was. But apparently the downside of that was it was only very specific types of cancer that it worked against. And I think you need to be young and healthy for your body to even survive that virus attacking the cancer. You know what I mean? So if you're an older person and you have it, you could die from the virus they just injected in you on top of the cancer. So it's they were able to kind of cure cancer in some cases, but how effective is it on a grander scale? I don't know. But that was an amazing documentary. I suggest everybody see that if you haven't seen that yet. Killing Cancer or Curing Cancer. It's a Vice piece. It should be online. But now this is another way to attack cancer that's successful in testing here. So, there's hope for the future, man. I just hope they create all this before I get to that age.